Okay, I think I'm going to get back to some. Did I start too quick? Hi, how are you? Do you already feel sick from watching me? Well, go to the washroom, put me on pause, and come back. I know, I know. Once you get addicted, you're screwed up, right? I mean, it's almost like we get, I don't even know who it is, but there's one of you out there that is that is so into what I'm talking about, and you hardly understand any of it, except for the stories that you seem to believe. Since the stories that you believe are good, then you figure the numbers are right. I'm not cheating anybody. This is no science thing. This is all out of my mind. I don't really read. The only thing I read is to read stories that I want to see what's happening in the world, and I read to verify what I have done. What have I had done? So right now I'm going to show you something about ST. And in French, it's like saying, holy fuck. Anyways, watch out, the cow jumped over the moon. So what I'm going to show you right now is here. The letter G. Have you ever seen it made like this? It's got a line here and they always drag it here or they drag it down. One of the reasons for dragging it down is 1, 2, 3, 4. You only have four squares. In order to move this around in the entire shape, because every shape is an A, B, C, D. You go to this corner, corner 1 A, B, C, D, corner 2 A, B, C, D, corner 3 A, B, C, D, corner 4 A, B, C, D, then in the center, A, B, C, D. 5 times. 5 times 4 is 20, and this is the world we are in. 20 times 10, well, is me. I'm not sure exactly how that works, but because if God is 10, and he's 10 this way and 10 this way, 10, 10 make 100. Your vision, what you see, when you just say the word IT, what exactly is it? The lower part of the T, if it's written down not on just plain white paper, because if you write on the paper of the Holy Ghost, who's going to keep you aligned? So the minute you write the T on any lined paper, if you write the T properly, touching the bottom line, that bottom line becomes part of that letter, and it is now an I instead of a T, because you drew it. By you drawing it with your hands, you connect to this world, and the T, which is a transmission, becomes the I transmission because it is the I birth the 9 months. IT 20 and 9, 29, 29 days of February. 2 plus 9 is 11. 1 plus 1 is 2. Just like November. Where are we? So, we pick up this and we look at this. And doesn't it look like ST? Or then again, it's SI, but we're going to keep it at ST. ST is a fix. Like I've said before, when you use ST, you can use it in the word saint, whatever you want, ST. ST has a total letter count of 39, and so does the number 10. So for the rest of my life, 10 and 39 are perfect. Why? Because it's the 3, 3, 3, or the 3, 3, 3 of the 9 worlds of birth. That's the way it is. Where is the 10th? The 10th is the crossings back and forth and who you end up as the end, right? Your 9 birth brings you into this world. Automatically, it's the 10. You're in God's bubble. We're nothing. We're nothing. We're electricity in some sort of machine. But we were carnated into angels, a pebble stone of some sort. Our vision as this pebble stone may be this big. God has us somewhere in a drawer somewhere, okay? And if that pebble dies out, it doesn't matter. He's got a backup in mainframe. And don't only worry about that, but if it fails a little upstairs or something's wrong and you're still alive on earth, there's a chance you can still make it and revise your angel. But why wouldn't an angel make it? Because man is a piece of dirt. He grew from the ground, the vegetables came from the ground, and he acts the way he is. I say if the word fits, then it is. EARTH is earth. Take the H at the end of earth and put it at the beginning, you have a heart. Take away the H and the T altogether for heaven's transmission, and you have the ear. Do you think all that connects for no reason at all, or for some reason for totality? I'm going to show you a man standing in heaven and a man lying. This is a man standing. See, it goes up and up. The man's in between. He needs, this is a vertical and this is a vertical. Why I call them the verticals is because that actually is your, what can I say? You know, Moses had that big stick and he threw it on the ground. That was a spirit stick. It's like a candy cane. You know what I'm saying? It hooks you here and it hooks you there. And it crosses inside of you. It gives you that. Anyways, this, okay. Don't you see the letter M? The letter M? Okay. But in this, there's no stick because it's straight up. The only way to have the stick is these sticks are the spirit sticks in this world that keeps you standing straight, because this world's on an angle. We're all screwed up. This is the angle we should be walking like, hey, everybody, what's going? That's the way we should be walking in this world, like this. I mean, our head should look straight, but we should be like this. Yeah, how's it going today? Oh, everything's a little bit on the side. What do you figure? I'll take it on the side. I'm going to try and eat a little bit. What's on the other side of my dish? I don't know. Oh, hold on. I forgot my fork. So I'm just going back and forth through the worlds here. So anyways, this is a man alive because he's held up between the columns. And this is a man dead because he's lying 6 feet under. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those are his 6 feet, his toes. 1 toe, 2 toes, 3 toes, 4 toes, 5 toes, 6 toes, 7 toes, 8. What am I talking about? I'm so dumb. You're only supposed to count the corners and then the one in the middle. Do you know why? Because 1 and 3 are odd on the outside, and between is 2 black and roulette. Give me any number. Give me any letter. I don't know where to go. Let me choose a letter. M. M is the 13th letter. The 12th letter is N. The 14th letter is O. 13, 12, 13 is 25, and 14 is 39, and that says 10. 12, 13, 14. That is insane. You see, anyways, 10 is just perfect. It's ST. Steve. ST. Eve. ST is perfection of God because 3, 3, and 3, 9, 9. The I world of 1818, creating the 36 of the 4 corners, making the 144 times the 10 God is 1440 minutes in a day. Don't forget that. Okay. Now, anyways, on Go in Monopoly, it can also say 6 omega, which means 60. And if it means 60, 60 says 4 angles. Why does 60 say 4 angles? Because spell the word. F is the 6th letter. O is the 15th letter, 21. U is the 21st letter, 42. What word was I using again? Oh my God, I can't believe it. Wow. Oh my God, you're heading with a sickie. I was counting the number. Was it face? I can't back this up, eh? You're going to have to wait for me now because I want to know what I was thinking. Oh yes, 4. We were at 42, and it was 4. 4 at 42, 442. 4 times 42 is 168, and that's one spirit of the heaven. I'm just telling you, in the middle of nowhere, you join these things. It doesn't matter. You're always going to come back to whatever the point of the whole totality is. That is why you have 2 on the outside. The middle is going to be the average of the outside. And depending which number it is, everything in the middle is going to be 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, 17. Or let's just go by this. 5, 14, 23, 32, 41, 50. 59, bing, 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 you've just been born. 68, you're the man of heaven. 77, 68, 77, the 2 islands of Christ, 6 and 6 with the 1 dot. 86, we now repeat what we just said, 68. And now once the numbers start doubling over, you keep going until they stop doubling over. And that's the size of your heaven. everything must be doubled. Because if it wasn't doubled, it would be our own world. There is no heaven at all. I mean, if there's no heaven, if it's not doubled, then when you die, well, have a good time, my friends, because there is no heaven. This is a doubled world, okay? Everything is doubled and tripled in this world. It's got to be that way. And then man learns from the earth why it has to be this way. And then we start doubling and tripling it up ourselves. And we eat more and we overdo it. And over, we have sold to ourselves through the media everything that we wanted to sell to make money, money, money. And then at the end, you know what? If the people have no money and the banks take away their house, and if the people have nothing, I mean, it's perfect for New World Order. Everybody loses their house. This one's going for help. That one's going for help. Now, new law, can't have more than 12 people in one house. So no more family members, 12 and over. So now they're taking you in for 12 and over. You're coming with us. You're under arrest, 12 and over. You're drinking alcohol and there are kids in the house. You're coming to jail. You can't do that. Oh, wait a second. You're in the car. You sat down before everybody went in. You didn't check your tire. Your tire, look at your tire. You come with me to jail. Your family can't live alone, so we bring them with them. That's okay. We can live 100 in our jail, but in your house you can't live more than 9. I thought it was 12. Well, it was 12. Now it's down to 9. You know, the laws change, you know. So anyways, you get to live 6 in a house. And now that we're living 4 in a house, you know, me, my mother, and my sister, and a friend. And it was so perfect until my friend brought her dog over. Now we were 6 in 1. And since they saw we were 6 in 1, the one spirit of the 6 islands, and we had a connection, we all had to move out. Because the dog was the extra communication. Dog backwards spelled God. Then they saw the cat outside, communication angel transmission, number 24. I said, holy shit. So they took us all in, so the whole street was now in jail. Why? Because the laws changed all because of number 4. Number 4 adds up to the number 60. Number 60 is the world of 6. It's 0 to 9, and then add up the maximum that you could between 4, A, B, C, D, middle 5, F, G, H, I. And it comes out to 6 and 4, and that's 10. Although 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 make 12, 1 and 2 is 3. So you could take 2 cubes and add them together to 12, and you add them to 3 again. You've actually started at 1, 2, 3, where you began. Everything takes place and takes part, it seems like, between 3 and 6. Okay, that's what it seems like. And then again, is that with the Delta Angel or without? Is that with my spirit? There's so many things. Don't forget the letter M. There's so many things. Like I said, let me go back to what I said before when we started with these 2 letters. 39, stop, start, state, stumble, state. I said state. First, ST. Last, ST. Best, ST. Test, ST. Rest, ST. All concrete understanding, no need for any real definition any more than what the word stands for. ST. Now, if you want to talk about the ST a little bit different, when you're last, it is the mist. M-I-S-T. Me. I am the mist. The formation of the molecules that connect inside the bubble that I live in is who I am. This is a skin holding things in. Hey guys, stop moving in there. I'm busy online. I already got bipolar, schizophrenic, wacko. Okay, you want him to think I'm like that all the time? What? What? Why don't you come down from there? Why don't you go in my eye so we'll show them where you are? You see the black dots in my eye? Can you see them? Hold on. I'm going to see if we can get this. You see those 3 bottom black dots? See my eye? See it's all fucked up, eh? And then the other eye? See, you only have it on one side? It's almost like my eye color was like this quarrel of some sort. A quarrel? A coral, a squirrel, a quarter. A quarter is 25. 25 degrees movement, 360 degrees. Are we moving yet? How many days? Ask me a question. Somebody asked me something stupid but simple. I need people to ask me questions. So where did we get to? So we did the ST. Now the other one is, when it's go, it's the gates of Omega. 7 and 15. Letter count. 22 for life. 2 and 2 is 4. And there are 4 corners on this board. Okay? I don't know which of the 4 corners, but I think corner number... I think one of the corners has to start, because go doesn't start on the first one, because the Mediterranean, right, is the 41st property. I mean, it's the 41st roll of the dice. So Monopoly, when you're on go, it's Omega. Okay? Uranus, transfer, the 7th gate, Omega, into the Mediterranean seas, over through the Baltic, and into the Asian world. If you think Columbus traveled a road that was not traveled many, 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 many times before, think again. That road is a passage and a traveling of the system of the matrix connected deep underneath our oceans. They traveled high and low and all over the place. In fact, while they traveled, there was no water. The oceans have not finished filling up yet. They were passing under the ocean. We must connect duality. The duality is, we live in this world, it is the world of a lemon. But our life runs like a lime because we're green. Now, it may be a joke to many that think that it's, how can I explain it any better? We are in a furnace, more or less. They keep us baked at these high temperature when most of the universe is pretty cold, because Santa Claus, yeah, I mean, normally he wouldn't go out. I mean, they still celebrate Christmas and they still have Santa Claus in California, right? So Santa Claus only comes down by Christmas because it's way too hot down here for him. And then he just likes to keep a cool breeze, so he puts on that whole suit just, you know, just for us. Otherwise, he's going to come down naked. Like, you know what's under Santa's suit? Nothing. There's no one there. It's just a face. It's a mask. That's why they have Anonymous out now. Who's that Santa Claus? Doesn't look like Santa Claus. I saw him on the other corner. No, Santa Claus is downtown. What downtown? I'm in Montreal. It's not in my downtown. It's not even Christmas yet. If it's Christmas, will he be in my town? Santa Claus, always changing his face, eh? Every time you walk to another corner, there's another Santa Claus trying to collect for his Christmas basket. Where is Santa Claus? S-C. The Claus is Santa, spirit angel of the one spirit of 4. The N is the 14th letter. The one spirit of 4 is a diamond with God putting his spirit in the center. T is the transformation of the energy from one world to the next. And what we transfer is the angle, the angel for the claws, the creation of life. Angel, you, me, and you, W. Spirit. Santa Claus. Till death do you part. Remember, when you decided to come to Earth, you were a mind of your own. You were in the heavens, and you signed the Santa Claus to come here. And you are here now. And now it's time to learn what this Santa Claus is all about. It's a gesture of a connection of the only way things can actually work. It's easier to go up on one side of the egg than come down on the other side of the egg and calling for the high and low blood pressure of the cow jumping over the moon. Anyways, there's another thing I wanted to mark. When you go by go, okay, go is split up, coming from this area, because this is the angle of this triangle, showing coming in, going long, and then going out this way. So you put two circles, one in this side, one in this side. It would be like two cubes together, two half cubes. Because when you open up these half cubes, it does something else. I can't start explaining it, but this is split. It's an A world and a C world, and an A world and a D world. The angle, the electrical angle. So there's two worlds that's got to be run here. So when you put the two circles, okay, and I stretched out a line on each one, because every circle gets a line between it. See the way it makes an S? While this one is going up, this one will be pulled down. And this is your 6, 9. The way to pull this one down and this one up has to be formed as a 6 and a 9, or it will not move. And the other thing can be, it can be moved backwards. And if it's moved backwards, these two, okay, do you understand which way it has to move? This goes up, this one goes down. So if you push this one up and this one down, this will close and this will close, and it'll make two complete circles. And if the two complete circles close, they will flop over each other and form one circle. And that's the circle of love. But when two circles flip over and you're no longer 88, well, you're up in heaven. So anyways, let's leave it at this. There's a ton of things. It seems, no, I'm not going to go. I'm just going to just the 90 days of winter. 90 days of winter, because that's God's season and he's the one spirit. So it's 90 plus his one spirit is 91. In the summer, he's 90 plus the two spirit. So it's the 92 days of summer. And then he's the 91 days of, I think, what is it, of spring. Because in spring, it's all about the March and the creation, because the third month is March. It's a reflection of December, which is the L letter. 1 and 2 is 3. Command and create of the good old Lordy, Lordy, Lordy. Anyways, I know a lot of stuff and I know nothing, because I'm not getting any information, no kickbacks out here, so it seems like I don't know anything at all. I know something. I'm not quite sure of the totality of whatever it means. And no, for me, I'm very happy. I mean, it's insane. I mean, I see that this is a computer-generated world, and if this is really a book, and I'm hoping it is, because I'm still a little scared about the short future for many of us, and I'm not sure how it's going to go down. But like I was made aware in the totality of this book that I made, I brought up this date of October 4th of 2014 for many, 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 many reasons. And don't forget, once you start one reason, you'll find any excuse to have that reason to continue on to this date, October 4th, 2014. The Jewish holidays. That'll be the day that I'm not quite sure, but that'll be the day when I die. Oh, that'd be funny. That'd be really funny. So anybody who's watching this cassette in 2 years, check out if I'm still alive. Yeah, here's the spirit sticks, okay? Here's the spirit sticks. They're like this. They're like this. It's over a letter. It's under a letter. There's 2 of them. There's 3 of them. And then you have God. This God, and then this God. When you put them together, they end up making the 10 God. And then to hold them together, in the center, something has to hold them together. See the way it's held? Like chopsticks? You see the triangle? This would say 8 hours, 8 hours, 8 hours. See the thumb is in the center? Okay, now I got chopsticks. One of the reasons for chopsticks is because you're holding the 2 spirits together. And when I eat with chopsticks, it feels good. I feel the vibration and the smell of the food on my fingertips, I guess. Raphael 7286 for the third and final shot. Oh my God. There's so many ways to do things. So many ways to do things. If I don't get it right this time, I'm getting it right next time. So it doesn't matter. It's only the beginning. It's only the beginning. But when will he make his presence? He's not going to come right at the end. Will God come right at the end? Well, not God. I don't know if it's God. Maybe someone who looks like God. Maybe someone who knows how to act around God. So maybe God won't actually come, but he'll send somebody in his place. Now, who would be the best person to send in God's place. Do you have anything on your mind? How about George Carlin? George Carlin and Joe Pesci. I mean, they made a great they make a great piece together, these two. So we should bring them in. So if you see Joe Pesci, ask him where George Carlin is and see when he's going to zap one of those 10 commandments so we can fix up the relations between the people and the governments. You know what I'm saying? Freedom. Governments are only supposed to be here to help regulate the votes. That's it. They're only supposed to help regulate the votes and get the cheapest price to fix our highways. What else should they do? What is their business? Everybody works hard in their life. What? Because they know numbers better than somebody else. Please, I can run for government, I guarantee you. Okay, I'm going to tell you one thing. I'm not sure about all those illegals who don't want to do things and break the laws, but there's going to be a way to fix that without shoving everybody in prison. You got to find out what they want. You know what I'm saying? Well, if they want everything, well, the best thing for them is God should just give me a zapper and just zap them. Why would I zap him? Well, a guy who wants everything, I'll zap him. He's got everything. He's zapped in the mind. He doesn't need anything else. You zap one guy in the mind. Imagine you zap all the rich people in the mind. And now they're in happy land. They're happy forever. They don't need the money. So now they won't attack us anymore. I mean, really. I think we should take all those bad old ass bankers and all the crooked thieves in the world, right? Give them everything they want, but keep them out of the drugs and money market from the streets. But give them everything in jail. Everything. Everything, whatever they want. You know, build the jail a little bigger. Make it into a jungle. We'll have a jungle for a jail. That'd be better, no? But there's too many of them. Let me tell you how it works. This is the year of the rancher. This is the year of your ranchia. Where slowly and slowly over the next 200 years, all those who are evil today will all have passed on. Isn't that a good thing, ladies and gentlemen? In 200 years, everybody alive that is evil today will be dead. Oh, wait a second. 200 years? I'm not sure if, because I got an appointment for a toothache upstairs, you know what I'm saying? So my wisdom teeth, they seem to be acting up. I feel a little bit stupid lately. So I've got more work to do than do this or that or this. This is it. It's a hit. HITTIS. Tis was good. Okay, I gotta be quiet. I gotta be quiet. I gotta be quiet. Anyways, let me show you how this happened. Let me show you something here. You can't see it because I don't see it either. Where is it? Okay, here. You see these here? Right? I have 3 lines in it, okay? I put only one line on the outside here, and I put one line on the outside there. This line in the middle is only to show passage. But by putting the line in the middle to show passage, it shows you 3 lines now. So that's why you're always seeing 3. That's why the B exists. The reason the B exists is because the 3rd line, okay, everybody knows that when you take, when you take number 1 and 3 and put it next to each other, it's B. 1, 2, 3 is B. 1 minus 3 is 2. 1 plus 3 gives you the next level, 4. And the same thing for the letters. The letters are built. We are in a fantastic, fantastic animated world that's real life, because animation would be easy. You jump out of a window, you bounce off the ground, you pop back up, you get back into the house. You know what I'm saying? In a magical world, you grow weed in 3 seconds. Online, you can grow weed in 3 seconds. No, you can't. Somebody had to build a system. Anyways, whichever way it was, and it is, and let it be. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus.